Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an Asus ROG Flow X13. This is going to apply to the GV301 series computers. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your heatsink assembly. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip the computer over to access our bottom case screws. Now you have 11 screws throughout the entire bottom case. After you get those screws out, you're going to take a small, flat, plastic pry tool. I say plastic because it'll scratch your case a lot less than metal will. We usually use a hard guitar pick like you would find in any computer repair kit. And we're going to go around the seam of the bottom case and pry it up from the rest of your computer. Don't put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Keep it on the edge. Go firm but slow and careful. And if you get stuck somewhere, go to the other corner and work your way in the other direction. Once you get your bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a laptop in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging things in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, there'll be a link below in the description. It'll be a list of all the tools and supplies that I recommend for my viewers. Right under that link, I'll have another list. It'll be all the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model computer if you need those. So here's your battery right down here near the bottom. This battery has a part number of C41N2009. It's a 62 watt hour battery, 15.48 volts. I'll have all that information below in the description if you need it to search for your own replacement. But again, I will have a replacement option for this battery in that list I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts for this model computer. Before I do anything in a computer, I always either remove or at least unplug my battery. A computer is safer to work on when as little power as possible is running through it. There are 7 screws to remove the battery, and then the battery plugs in right here. Now this isn't a plug, this is more of a snap. It snaps on top. So that white plug right there, you just snap that directly up and off of the motherboard, and that's how you would unplug your battery from the motherboard. Okay, so now that the battery has been removed or at least unplugged, we're safe to proceed deeper into the computer. Your fan and your heatsink assembly are up top. You see this fan on the left side of my screen, this large heatsink that goes between these 2 vents, and the fan goes over your CPU, GPU area, all the way to this vent and this fan. So this area here is what we're going to look at accessing. Also, if you are looking for fan replacements, I will try to have an option for fan replacements in that link in the description I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts for this computer. One thing to note, do you see this screw right here? That's a warranty void sticker. You're going to see these in various computers at different points in the computer, sometimes right at your bottom case, sometimes at different points inside. If you disturb this sticker, that will void part or all of your warranty depending on your computer. So just keep that in mind in your computer projects when you see stickers like this. To access your fans, you would remove the screws assigned to the fans and you would unplug them. This fan on the right plugs into the motherboard right here. This one on the left plugs into the motherboard down here. Now these wires are very, very fragile. Definitely do not pull on these wires. Try to manipulate the plug itself. Use your fingernails or a pry tool. Wiggle that out of the motherboard there instead of pulling on the wire. That's how you would get your fans out. To access your heatsink assembly, you have these 4 screws here and these 4 screws here. That would remove your heatsink assembly. Now, as another side note, with any type of repair like this, whether you're here to just clean out your computer for overheating or whether you're replacing components, if for any reason you are getting into your heatsink and exposing your thermal paste to air, you will need to reapply it. Once air gets into the thermal paste, it's not going to act like it should. So you want to clean all the old stuff off. You don't want to put new paste on top of old paste. And then you don't want to apply too much thermal paste, because if you apply too much, you can actually lock heat in rather than facilitate its transport out. I will have a video tutorial link below in the description That video shows you how to fix an overheating computer, but in it, it'll show you how to correctly apply thermal paste if you guys need to reference that. But that's the video. That's how you get inside the X13 and access your fan and your heatsink assembly. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.